Wow, man. Well, we won again. 2 straight weeks in a row. Win streak 2. Wow. This was another good game to watch, guys. This was an unbelievable game. I didn't expect this to be a very, very close game. I mean, that close, because the whole game was literally a tie game the whole game. Like I said, this is a review of the Detroit Lions versus the LA Rams. I'm going to make it maybe about a half hour, maybe 40 minutes, because I do have stuff to do tonight. But I just want to make a little review. I'm happy. I'm happy with this win. I don't know about you guys, but if you didn't watch that game, you guys missed one hell of a game. These last 2 games, man, was one fucking fight to the win. It was crazy. And I tell you what, give it up to who intercepted the ball. I can't remember his name. Fuck, what was his name? I can't remember his name. Whoever intercepted that ball for us to win that game, you're awesome. Thank you for doing that. That's twice. That's 2 weeks right now that we intercepted the ball to win this game. That's fucking awesome, guys. Thank you so much, man. Like I said, this game was so interesting, man. It was another nail-biter. Before we start looking at the stats, I want to go through a couple things here real quick. The first half was kind of okay. Like I said before in my videos, I'd like to be up double digits. We did go up to double digits in the first half, which was awesome. And then the second half, we started coming out of the gate and starting getting points again. So, like I said, that was awesome. The final score was 31-28, Detroit Lions. Let's go through the game leaders real quick. Case Keenum, both of these quarterbacks today had a phenomenal day. It was anybody's game. It really was. It was anybody's game out there for these 2 quarterbacks. Both of them did a fantastic job. So let's go through the passing yards. Case Keenum had 27 out of 32, 321 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception, which that was the game-winning interception. Matthew Stafford had 23 out of 31, 270 yards, and 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns from Stafford this week. That's what I want to see. I want to see at least 3 or 4 touchdowns. Good credits to Matthew Stafford. You did an unbelievable job today, and I thank you for that. Rushing yards. Here's the thing with Todd Gurley. This was the thing that I was worried about coming in this game. Can we stop Todd Gurley? In the first half, man, we could not. To be honest with you, almost the whole game we couldn't stop Todd Gurley. We could not stop Todd Gurley. He had 14 carries, 58 yards. But when he was carrying the ball, he was only averaged like 4-point-something yards every carry. We just couldn't close the hole and stop him. For our rushing, since Amir Abdul's still out, Riddick was out this week. I think it was an ankle injury. We signed Forsett. Forsett did get some passing yards, or trying to get some passing yards, and a couple touches of the ball for the receiving end, or for the rushing end. Didn't do as well as I thought he would, so that's a little iffy for us. I thought he would be getting more play time and more rushing yards, which did not happen. So our rushing leader this week was Zach Zinner, which was the guy that is going to take the spot for Riddick for this week. 14 carries and 58 yards. He did a decent job. He did a pretty decent job. Found some holes and broke our way through it. The next one that really got me going this week is Golden Tate. And if you're a Lions fan and if you watched Golden Tate the first week through the 5th week, he's been not doing very great. He's been dropping passes, dropping balls. This week, he's turned around. Had 8 receptions, 165 yards, and 1 touchdown. That is a good way to turn Golden Tate around. Like I said, last week he had an okay week, and then the previous weeks before, from 1 through 5, he wasn't doing very good. But Golden Tate turned it around this week and got 165 yards and 1 touchdown. So that was awesome. And Golden Tate looked very, very good. And I hope he keeps that up for us. Let's go through the box score. This is look at this, guys. Look at this. This is how close this game was throughout the whole game. Look at this. First quarter, Lions scored 7. The Rams scored 7. Second quarter, Lions scored 7. Rams scored 7. Third quarter, Lions scored 7 again. Rams scored 7. And then the fourth quarter rolls around, and we take the advantage, and we won, and we scored 10 points. Rams scored 7. That's how close this game was. That's why I'm saying this game was edge of your seat, full throttle, nail biter to the end. And I am glad that the Detroit got it done today to make us a 2-win streak. And I tell you what, guys, and I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but Green Bay, Minnesota, you better watch out because we're on the run. We're on a run, baby. All Green Bay has to do is lose a day, and we're half a game away from Green Bay. So, like I said, Green Bay fans, Minnesota fans, you better watch out. I'm not trash talking or nothing, but I'm just saying we got a 2-game win streak coming, where we just got it, and we're on the way up in the standings. Let's go. I don't know if anybody's watching. I haven't looked it up yet. Give me just a couple more minutes. See if anybody's watching. If anybody's comment on the video. Let's go to. I want to look at deeper into the stats here. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to the Detroit side here. Stafford only got sacked once. I think one time. Like I said, Forsett only had 5 carries for 5 yards. Like I said, they only played him a couple times. Zach Zenner was the one that actually was the starter for the running back, and they switched Forsett back and forth. But like I said, he only had 5 carries, 5 yards. I wish I would have seen a little bit more of that, but that's not my call. Let's go to the receiving side. Golden Tate was number 1 on this list. 8 receptions, 165 yards, 1 touchdown. The longest was a 61, which it was that 61 from Matthew Stafford to Golden Tate. That should have been a touchdown. But they ended up calling it back, and it was like 1st and goal or whatever. So, like I said, that should have been a touchdown, but it's not my call, it's the official's call. I think it was a pretty nice, good call for them to call it back. I wish we could have got that touchdown, but we didn't. Let's see here. Hold on a second, my bad, guys. Like I said, man, the Rams, they did. I'll be honest with you, the Rams actually did a good job with this team. They really did. And I wasn't expecting it after they lost last week. Let's see here. Anquan Bolden had another good day. 8 receptions, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. This new guy that I really haven't heard much about, Roberts, 2 receptions, 13 yards and 1 touchdown, and Marvin Jones had 2 receptions, 10 yards and 1 touchdown. With no fumbles, we had a couple penalties, but like I said, this was a good game. It really was. And if you guys didn't watch it, you guys missed one hell of a game. Like I said, this is our second win for in the column for win streaks. Like I said, we won last week against the Eagles. Pretty much, we won this week just like we won last week. The last play, pretty much the last game-winning play, ended the same way as today. Last week we intercepted the ball to get the ball back to win the game. This week we did the pretty much exact same thing, intercepted the ball, and we won. That's kind of cool how it ends twice like that. Like I said, I'm excited, man. I'm so excited that we got this win. We got this hot streak coming now. And I mean, we got next week? We got Washington next week. I got a bunch of comments coming in here. Let's start reading the comments, guys. Let's see here. Lions 16-0 says, "Let's go." He says again, Raffle fucking Bush. Yep. That's the guy I was trying to figure out his name. Lions 16-0 says Stafford. Austin Rich says our defense was weak. Yes. That's another thing I want to talk about for a couple minutes here. Our offense, before I get into this, last week when I said we had 2 things to fix. We had to fix the offense and defense. This week, we kind of fixed the offense a little bit. The offense was a lot better than last week, but I'm not saying it's that's where it needs to be. That's not where it needs to be, but I will take it. I will take the offense on this one. Now the defense, which I agree with Austin Rich. The defense was weak today. I agree, and that's still another thing we need to work on. A couple examples. Missing tackles. Not blocking the wide receivers. Okay. Miscommunication, just like last week. So there's 2 three things right there. Which was the miscommunication, not covering the receivers, and missed tackles. That was our biggest thing today, especially with when Case Keenum was throwing to the right or left, and Todd Gurley picked it up, or somebody, I can't remember who had picked it up, but cut to the right, to the left, caught the pass, and we missed a tackle. That was our big key to this game, was missed tackles. And maybe if we didn't miss those tackles, if our defense was a little bit better, I don't think we would be, the score wouldn't be this close. It really wouldn't be. But the offense did what they needed to do. Offense stepped up, and that's the reason why we won this game. And defense came in the 4th quarter a lot better than the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st quarter. So I agree with Austin Rich. Yes, defense is weak. We need to step our defense up. We need to work on our defense, and we'll be good. We won't be giving up so many points like we have the last 3-4 weeks. Lions 16-0 says, "Let's go." Austin Rich says Tate redeemed himself. Yes. I was surprised, man. I was very surprised on Tate's performance this week. He was phenomenal. He looked like a totally different person on the field. His attitude was better. He just looked very, very good and very comfortable. And And I hope that keeps up, and I hope he gets better at doing that, because I don't want to see. And I'll be honest with you, there was like couple passes to Golden Tate that, if I'm correct, I think Golden Tate dropped 2 balls. If it wasn't dropped 2 balls, he might have dropped 1. But I know he dropped 1 of them. I can't remember if it was 2. But like I said, he still needs to kind of come out of this slump that he's in, which I don't know what kind of slump he's in. But he did kind of redeem himself this week and showed us that he can still be a player of this team. Lions 16-0 says, take directly that kiss to all the haters. Ha! That was funny. When he scored that touchdown almost to the sideline there, and I seen him blew that kiss, man, that was funny. I was like, that's a good comment. Lions 16-0. Austin Rich says, I'm telling Green Bay might lose to the Cowgirls. You know what? That's a good game. That game is actually coming on here in a couple minutes. That's going to be a good game to watch. As Lions fans, we want Packers to lose this game. We just won as a Lions team. We won. And if the Green Bay loses today, we're a half a game behind them. And that's why I'm saying, all the people out there that's talk trash and shit, and all these haters out there, you better watch out, because we're climbing up the standings really quick here. That's all I'm saying. So, like I said, that's going to be a good game. That really is going to be a good game. Do I see Green Bay losing today? Yes. But I think it's about to be the same as this game, as our Lions game. It's going to be a close game. So, I don't know who's going to win that game. But I would love to see Green Bay lose that game. Lions 16-0 says, that has been my favorite game. He says, again, defense was bad, but they came in clutch. Yes, they did. Like I said, the offense did a lot better this week. Defense, we played pretty much the same defense as we did last week. We were giving up points. And we just got to fix that. If we can fix that, Man Beast Morris is doing a live broadcast. Shout out to Man Beast Morris. Congrats to the win to the Lions fan. Congrats to everybody as a Lions fan. DVE, Ace Taker, all these guys were my subscribers. Shout out to all you guys. Man Beast Morris is doing a live broadcast. Subscribe to him. Where was I? Man, I'm happy, man. I'm as fucking exerted. I'm excited. It's just, we started very slow in the beginning of the season, and now we're getting kind of halfway here in the season, and this might be a boost for us to get in and start making wins. I'm excited. John Garcia, how about them Lions? Fuck yeah, man. Party on. This is awesome. Was I a little scared, a little nervous in this game? Yes, I was. I really was, because, as a Lions fan, the past couple games we've been giving up points, and when we go 3 and out, or we get stopped on third down and it's fourth down and we don't have enough yards to get to first down and we punt it. Yeah, I'm going to get a little nervous. I will. I'll be honest. I was nervous in this game. Just a little bit, because, the Rams, they brought their game to Detroit. They were trying to defeat us coming off a hot win. And they did not succeed, and we succeeded. So far, that's all the comments. I think right now there's only, 2 people watching? 4 people watching, actually. Austin Rich says, let's hope we play good on the road. Yes, I think we play Washington next, which I don't think it's at Detroit. I think it's at Washington. So, yeah, I think that's right. like I said, yeah, we had what, 3 home games here. We played the Eagles last week at home. We played I think it was 2 home games here, and we won 2 of them here. So that was very good. That's good. And like you said, Austin Rich, let's hope we play good on the road. Yeah, let's hope. I mean, I think we can do it with our momentum, with the way we played today, man. There's only a couple things that we gotta fix: miscommunication, missed tackles. Another thing I want to bring up is the aggressiveness. When we tackle players, it's not very aggression. I don't want to be tackling from here and down. I want to be tackling on the legs, especially the big guys. And that's why who was that guy from the, not Case Keenum, but Kenny Britt. Yeah, his name's Kenny Britt. That's the reason. That guy is like 6 something. He's like almost 300 pounds, or maybe 250 or something. He's a wide receiver for the LA Rams. And when we went to go tackle him, we're tackling him up here. A big boy like that's not gonna go down. We got to tackle him from the feet and up to the waist. Get him down from feet to waist, not from up here. Because if we tackle him from up here, he's just gonna bounce right off of us, just like he did today. And that's why he got 2 touchdowns this week. I think he got 2 touchdowns against us. Like I said, this is. I mean, did I see this win coming to this? Did I see this win coming out for us? No, I did not. We were just giving up so many points this week in today's game. You know, I just didn't think we were gonna pull it off. But our defense came up in the 4th quarter. I wish our defense would have came up earlier than that, because maybe we wouldn't be in the same situation that we're in. You know. But it's just the way, it's just the game's played. But I hope Green Bay loses this week. I really do. And if it does, it might help us in the standings. I don't know how Chicago's doing right now. I know they were up 10 something or 13-0, but that don't matter for the Bears because we won. They won, so they're still a game behind us. So we're just trying to get closer to the Packers. As long as we can chase if we can chase the Packers, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be okay. But Stafford looked very good. Stafford looked pretty good under pressure. Like I said, man, this was awesome. This is what, just like last week, a much needed win. We needed it. We definitely needed it. I'm glad we didn't lose, because I was gonna go on a fucking huge rant. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. You know, I'm speechless. I'm happy. I don't even know how my fantasy team's doing right now. I really don't. I was so focused into the Lions game today. I wasn't really paying attention to my fantasy. So, like I said, man, this is, if we, I'm gonna name a couple things here. I think we play Washington next. If we play Washington, we gotta fix the defense just a little bit. From when I was watching this game, like I said, and you know, you're probably tired of hearing it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. We were missing tackles after tackle after tackle, and maybe that's the reason why that's the reason why the score ended up to be so close like that. So, you know, like like I said, the defense, yes, they played sloppy today. They really did. But we ended up coming out with a win, and a win's a win. In NFL, man, if you're 1-5, and say you win this week, or you win this week, and you got two wins and 5 losses, a win's a win. Just like Detroit. Detroit's it was 2-3 coming this game. Now 3-3. We just split it in half, 3-3. A win's a win. We needed it. 2-game win streak. Now we're going to Washington. I believe it's Washington. Let me look this up real quick. I think it is Washington. And if it's at Washington, we gotta step up our A game a little bit. But like I said, that's the reason why I want to win this game. We're gonna have a 2-game win streak, and with Lions having a 2-game win streak, we might have big momentum coming into this game. Let's see here. Yeah, I know we're playing Washington. No. It's in Detroit. It's in Detroit. My bad. I mean, okay, that's even better for us. I mean, shit. We just won against the LA Rams. I don't know how Washington's doing. I'm going to have to look at this when I go through predictions and stuff. I mean, if it's at home, we should win this game too. But here's the thing. It comes back to the defense, man. It comes back to the defense. Hang on. All right. It comes back to the defense. So we almost blew the game. We really did. The offense looked pretty good. It really did. With the, I'm just so surprised with the interception, guys. What do you guys think about this game? If you're watching this right now, we're about 27 minutes in this video. I still got another 15, 20 minutes left, and I'm gonna end it. Maybe longer. I don't know. Like I said, I got shit to do today. If you got anything on this game, send them in the comments below. I want to hear it, man. I'll give you a shout out. If you're watching, let me know. Let me know what's going on, what you're doing right now. Show me what you got. Send me your comments. Go. Like I said, this was it was a nail biter, man. I was gonna be pissed if we're gonna lose this game because we were winning. We were winning. We had the game in the box, Austin Rich just said Chicago 16, Jags 17. Is that final game? I wonder if that's final. If that's final, that's okay with me. I'll take that. That's another Bears lost. So, this is awesome, I want to talk, since I got a little bit of time left here, I want to talk about Jim Bob Cooter a little bit. He's been making some nice, good calls. He's been making some good offense calls. He's making really good calls. And I'm not doubting him very much either, too. Now Jim Caldwell. I don't want to say anything bad about him because we got 2 wins in the column. We finally got 2 wins in column. Or two streak wins. I don't want to talk bad about him because he's stepping up the game a little bit. Now, if we went back last week, then I'll be talking shit about him. But I think Jim Caldwell is gonna be successful this year, and I hope so, and I hope I don't doubt that. Austin Rich says, the crazy thing, our defense was bad, but our defense still saved us. Yes, which makes no sense because, like I said, I was worried. I was very worried. We gave up so many points. I'm like, shit. Here comes the same old Lions. Here comes the same old bullshit. Every year that happens. You know. But we ended up fucking, our defense ended up fucking pulling the shit together and stopped the offense from scoring anything, and we ended up getting the interception just like we did last week. So, you know, it was a much needed win. Very much needed win. Like I said, I only got a couple more minutes left here. Like I said, it's only going to be about a half-hour video. Like I said, we needed this win badly. I can finally say we got a 2-streak W's in our column. We are 3-3. Green Bay game's on right now. All the Lions fans are hoping for a loss. We'll be about a half a game away from Green Bay. And all I can say is, damn. We won 34-28 in Detroit. We kind of stopped Todd Gurley, and we stopped the Rams trying to beat us this week. And I'm happy. Hope you guys are happy. And like I said, the same thing like I said last week. Let's pack our shit up. Let's get back to work Monday and get ready for Washington. Because who knows who can Washington bring? Because look, people were saying the Lions were gonna whoop the Rams ass this week, but the Rams came in Detroit and actually tried to put up a decent game. So like I said, this was a much needed win. Thanks to Matthew Stafford. Thanks for Slay. Thanks for Golden Tate. Thanks for Anquan Boldin. I can go on forever on the team. You guys deserve it. Bye-bye, Rams. Pack your shit. Go back to fucking... You gotta go up to London next week. Pack your shit. Get the fuck out of Detroit. Because the Lions, we fucking deserve this game. One pride to Detroit. Defend the den. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Go Lions.